This is the new Belzer Steel Cable Tower with stacks, and it goes up to 210 pounds. My wife and I just put this together last night, and now I get to test it out. While I'm warming up, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and then we'll see what this thing can do. Be back in a minute. So now I've had a chance to play with this unit, I'm ready to give you my first impressions of it, including what I like about it and where I think there's room for improvement. This is a single stack selectorized machine, and that's a definite upgrade over the cable stacks and functional trainers that my wife and I have had in our home gym in the past. Before Belzer Steel sent us this cable stack, all of our cable machines were plate loaded, which has the advantage of being less expensive, but they're a lot less efficient because you're obviously using the same plates that you would use for barbell movements. So we found that there was a lot of time-consuming plate swapping in every workout. Because this cable tower has its own selectorized stack, which goes from 10 pounds all the way up to 210 pounds, that's no longer an issue. I told you I was going to test it to see what it could do, so I did a quick shoulder and upper back session just to try it out, and I was happy to see that I was able to set up my cable movements so that I could do supersets and compound sets pretty easily. I was able to switch between whatever I had set up on the rack to what I was doing on the cable stack without a delay from having to switch plates, so I really like that. And I can see it paying off big time on those days when I'm pressed for time and just trying to get my training done and get out of the house. I really like how smooth the pulleys feel, and I love that it comes with aluminum pulleys, so there's no need to upgrade from cheap plastic pulleys like on some cheaper cable stacks. I know you're wondering about the pull ratio on the cable stack, and I can tell you that it has a 2-to-1 ratio when using these dual handles, and it's 1-to-1 with the 2-to-1 cable adapter, which allows you to use attachments like a tricep push down handle or a lat pull down bar. I also like how compact this unit is, even with the rear upright attached. That rear upright is one of the available options to add to your shopping cart on the Belzer Steel website, but it saved us from having to drill holes in our wall to anchor the cable stack down. And it means that we can really set this unit up in our home gym wherever it makes the most sense, depending on the equipment we have in here at the time. One other thing that I like about the rear upright is it doubles as additional storage. So you can see that I've got my Belzer Steel seal row pad mounted on it. And yes, I confirmed that you can use the Belzer Steel seal row pad on the cable stack, but mine wasn't an exact fit because my seal row pad is a true 3x3 attachment and the uprights are 2.3 by 2.3. I was able to make up some of the difference with my Kaizen rack spacers, shout out to Kyle, but it still wasn't a snug fit. Just a few more specs. This unit is 81.2 inches tall with 33 height settings for the stack, and it's constructed out of 14 gauge steel tubing. For those of you who like to use weight stack extender pins, you need to know that the maximum capacity for this unit is 250 pounds, or basically about 40 pounds more than the entire stack. This unit comes with a limited lifetime warranty, and you can check the parameters of that warranty on the Belzer Steel website. I will say, as far as things that could be improved, that I'm probably going to be grabbing Matthew Porter's fly arm attachment that is designed specifically for use with this unit, because the pulleys are too close to the center line of the stack for me to comfortably do certain movements. I'm also going to need to grab Matthew's leg holder to stop me from rising up so that my wife and I can do lat pull downs. And we'll need to get a foot plate so that we can do seated rows, because right now, even with the adjustable nylon handle shortened all of the way, I still had too much slack to be able to get full range of motion at the beginning of the seated row. All in all, I like this, and I'm looking forward to continuing to play with it and seeing what other movements I can come up with. If you'd like to grab one of these for your own home gym, you can either click that shopping button in the bottom corner of this video, or you can click the affiliate link that's in the video description. If you do decide to make a purchase with that affiliate link, that's going to give me a small commission, which will go right back into the channel and make it possible for me to continue putting out content that you want to see. One final thing, if you are watching this before Black Friday 2024, Belzer Steel is going to have a pretty big sale where you can save up to 30% at checkout. So you want to mark your calendar so you can take advantage of those savings. If you have any questions about this unit that I haven't answered, drop a comment and let me know, and I'll be happy to answer it.